Welcome back to PT's RC Need for Speed. I'm pretty excited for this one. We're here in front of Kyle Larson's car with the car's owner, Kevin Rumley. How you doing?
Yes, thanks for asking me some questions. We'll have fun with it.
All right, we're gonna jump into what we call our lightning round. Just whatever pops into your head first.
Okay.
All right. So, what is the first road legal car you ever had?
It was a Ford Astro van.
Interesting. That's a
Yes.
first, I'm sure.
Coolest one so far.
Who's your favorite driver besides yourself?
Kyle Larson. And I don't drive. I can't drive. Engineer, no driving.
I see, but I guess it's a pretty good
Yes,
pick, though.
you don't want to see me drive. The crew doesn't want to see me drive. And I get picked on because I drive 55, 10 and 2, looking in the mirror.
I think you had a pretty good choice, though, considering that, Pepsi or Coke?
Coke,
Cake or pie?
cake,
Favorite pizza topping?
sausage, Italian.
Favorite movie?
Days of Thunder. How cliche.
That's a popular answer, very popular. Do you prefer a bull ring or a half-mile track?
As a fan, a bull ring. As an engineer, a half-mile track.
Interesting. Is there, a reason for that?
Half-mile track is more in the speed of the machine. More in the engineering. Definitely more expensive. Bull ring, you get to see the drivers drive. The car has to be there, but the drivers have to drive as well. Drivers have to find the traction, have to find the crumbs, have to hit the cushion, have to navigate lap traffic. So definitely as a fan, bull ring, engineer, half mile.
Interesting. That's a good take to get for this, because usually we're just asking drivers what they prefer, and everybody says bull ring. But it's nice to hear what an engineer, somebody that works on the car and knows what it's about.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we like to see how fast our creations will go. So,
What's your favorite track?
favorite track, I-80.
All right. If you win the Prairie Dirt Classic, we're putting you in this position, even though you're not really a driver. We're putting you in this position. If you win the Prairie Dirt Classic, what would you do with the money after paying bills and taxes? 50 grand.
Because considering we've won it twice, once with Davenport and once with Larson, we have experience spending it all. Yes.
I guess that's what you do with money. That's how it works.
Yes.
You are made the king of dirt racing everywhere, everything. What is one rule you would add, take away, or change?
I would seriously get everyone together, and when rules created, they're typically competition rules. But most of the drivers and team owners and manufacturers are left out of the decision-making process. So if I was to have my wish, it would get the manufacturers, the track owners, the competitors, and the car owners all in one room and try to decide the best rules for sport. Right now, some of the current rules that have been implemented, once these top teams figure it out, it's only going to be the top teams winning. Just like in NASCAR, we saw Gibbs adding a piece of material under their wrap, right, to get an advantage, and it's a huge advantage. So, but the back runners don't have $500,000 to develop something like that, and it's getting the same way in late models. We have to have a box, we have to have rules, but the rules, if they're in the spirit of competition, should make the regional guys and the local guys be able to perform better and make their jobs easier. Now I feel like their jobs are getting so difficult it's out of reach.
Our last pretty deep question here. You have 10 laps to go, and there's a caution. You're on pole. In your dream situation, where's your perfect groove to race to the checkered flag?
Well, I would like to watch my driver bang the boards and then slide for the win.
That sounds awesome, and I hope it happens.
Yeah.
We'll end it off on these last two here. I guess, do you have anyone you'd like to thank or shout out tonight?
Yeah, definitely everyone back home, the boys back in the shop, my mom for being a car owner, just everybody that's made it possible for me to do my dream job. So not a lot of people can make a good living doing what they love, and everybody at the racetrack and the people in that position should never take that for granted.
And then just to end it off here, Where can fans find you on social media?
We have a website, klrumley.com. So, and my wife Jacqueline keeps up with all that, so she does an excellent job.
Alrighty. Thank you for your time. I understand you're busy. We'll get out of your hair. And thank you for tuning into PT's RC Need for Speed. Stay tuned for more from Fairbury.